But yeah, I want to actually talk about like
The bleeping.
Yeah, well, I mean, just like I think it's funnier
Whenever you hear the bleeps.
Yeah, like
because like you think that like well you know what they're saying, but then it's funny that they bleep it or what?
I think it's more funny because they censor it. Like I just like that. Like I don't know because they really needed to like censor it or something. Like I just feel like it's more funny when it's censored. Like I don't think like the plain word is almost as funny.
Yeah.
Like I almost feel like sometimes in movies I'd rather them bleep it because it's almost funnier. Like I just feel like
yeah, but like in a movie it's more dramatic, you know. But
well,
like
no,
in a comedy,
yeah, like I'd rather that I would like if I made a comedy, I'd totally bleep everything. I bleep all the dialogue. Just bleep bleep bleep.
Boop! And you'd be like, I think I know what you're saying.
Because I just feel it's funnier just to have the bleep. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like the idea of having censorship almost
like,
makes it funny. Because like, I almost feel like it's not as funny if you just say the straight word. Because I mean, it's just not. It doesn't have as much potency. But if you add like words together, like. Hopefully that doesn't.
Yeah, your mom will be like right next to you while you're like editing, and she'll be like, Nick, what did you just say?
And I always go over the clips like a million times, so she'll be like, oh my god, do I do that a lot?
Editing's good. How many times, like, on average, how many times
do I watch my stuff?
No, does she watch
me edit? Never. She never watches me edit.
Does she, like,
I never do it during, like, when she's up, or, like, I never do it in front of her, because she doesn't like me on the computer because she thinks I'm on it too much. But it's more about, like, I don't even know what it's about, like, even, like, it's mostly on the school days when she gets more, peeved about it. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's more about, I don't know, because I guess, well, I mean, like, I do it right when I get home from school, and I try as fast as I can to edit. That's my only time to edit, and where I can do it at night. So... On,
like, weekends would probably...
Like, I'll do it in front of her, but most of the time...
It's normally,
like if someone watched me edit... Yeah, well, it's not even that. It just, I mean, it's also awkward just watching someone edit my own self. Yeah. Because most of my videos are just me. So... It's really awkward when I'm just sitting there.
It's just kind of weird because, like...
It's almost awkward for me just to watch myself and edit.
I've noticed in your videos, like, even Jameson, he pointed this out. He goes to our school, Jameson. Pretty good guy.
I'll show his picture! If I've already showed it, good.
Good. Okay, so he pointed out to me, he's like, have you ever noticed that Nick kind of talks weird in his videos? And I watched one of your vlogs. And I think it was like one of your videos that like you were in the new room that was just built to your house, like yeah. And I think it was for Breeze 1. Yeah. And you were talking in it, and it was weird. I noticed it. It was kind of different.
But how I talk is different. Yeah. Well,
because you're like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Well, but you're not putting your regular natural voice like this.
I think it's more because, I mean, a lot of people say this on YouTube. They'll always be like, I think I'm always in the shadows. I'm in the shadows. I'll have, like, my voice, like, all, like, I would like to be not announced. I think
this will be where our anonymous person is. They'll be like, can you tell us about the situation?
We'll probably have a new setting for the next one. There'll probably be, like, 4 episodes. Maybe more. Well, I mean, I want maybe, like, 10. Like, 10 minutes for each one.
Well, it depends on how popular this is.
Well, I'm saying, like, for, like, this whole thing, because it's going to be longer than 10 minutes, I'm thinking.
Oh,
we've already gone over, like, 10 minutes at least.
Okay.
But I think it's, like, an over-exaggerated of myself. It's almost like it's a character I made.
Ego?
Well, like, it's more exaggerated of myself. Like, it takes my qualities and just sort of extends them. I emphasize certain things like I do, like hand motions. Like I do that. You do that. I do that a lot, but it's not like to the extent I do in my videos. Yeah. It's just like,
yeah. I don't know.
Well, I think it's almost like able to, like, I'm playing a character, so it's not as weird as just me talking.
Like you're an actor.
Yeah.
And
so it's not as weird as when I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when it's easier to act that way. If I'm like, I'm not saying I'm gonna like have to act that much.
That would work if you were like in like I wouldn't say like just a short, like I wouldn't say an action short, but any kind. basically.
Just like any acting thing.
So like if it was
I would
on
have
a bigger
to,
scale, it would be easier for you because like you emphasize this.
Yeah, well, I would. If it was on a bigger scale, I'd probably be playing a character. So
probably like a minor character because like this is your channel. So
yeah, well, what I'm saying is, I don't know. Like it really depends on what I'm doing. But a lot of YouTubers say that they're like just their personas are just exaggerated versions of themselves. I think that's like it just happens for like it's just how you're able to cope with. I mean, like
it's kind of different whenever you're talking in front of a camera. It's like it's really different. Like
because I almost like feel like I've got more confidence when I'm like against the camera because there's no audience. It's just me and
it's a camera, but then you'll eventually figure out that your friends at school will watch it.
Yeah, like but it's almost weird hearing the reactions. Like I have this friend Treb.
Yeah.
Huh?
I know him. Yeah.
He says like he really likes them, but like it's just sort of weird. Like just hearing that, like I almost like don't like it.
Don't compliment me.